Hello, one planned and one accident gamers. Welcome to Riverfield's Mortuary. Get settled in. Mert and I are about to take you through a wee journey of scares, mundane worky things, and 2 cold dead 100%s. In The Mortuary Assistant, we play as a mortuary assistant called Rebecca, who is in the final stages of her internship to become a full-time dead person specialist. When we meet her, she's chatting away to Grammy, who we are about to become miserably well acquainted with. For now, she's just here to drop context about Becca's new workplace. Whilst Grammy passing the necklace over to us might seem a bit out of the blue, it belonged to Becca's dad, who passed away a few years prior. He died in a freak accident when trying to help Becca recover from a drug overdose. And our titular mortuary assistant still blames herself even after all these years.
So I've seen 2 playthroughs of this and I still knew I'd be jumping out of my skin. Still, I was prepared. Look, do you like my badge? I stapled it to my clothes. And do you like my employee of the month? It's me!
Whereas I had never played this game before, I was going straight into it blind off the back of Mert's "this game is so scary" comments.
As we pulled up to Riverfield's Mortuary in the cool light of a shady summer afternoon,
First day of work.
Smooth was taken aback by a stark realisation.
Oh my god, I've got legs.
Problems with the mortuary weren't merely metaphysical.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, don't mind me, just lowering the sensitivity on a bar clearly intended to be clicked and dragged.
After letting off a bit of steam, fuck off. I took the time to look around. The J-Man? First impressions, this control scheme feels like I'm performing my own circumcision. And to be clear, I mean that in a bad way.
I think the controls on this are ass, by the way.
Once we had signed our life away to the note on the door,
There you go, Zoe, who am I making it out to?
we were ready to finally meet Mr. Raymond Delver.
Oh my god, Raymond. With Raydog meted and greeted, we got acquainted with our next co-star. No, not the stiff. Sigourney, as she came to be nicknamed, was our Karen, our ferryman of the dead between the morgue and the embalming room.
Like the Neil Buchanan of post-mortem buffoonery, Raymond introduced us to one he'd made earlier. It was time to get him tucked in back on the morgue slab. Come on, Dalton, you prat.
Meow.
We were eager to get started.
Try as I might, I struggled enormously to grapple with a control scheme I would describe as clunky at best. The Mortuary Assistant is without a doubt one of the most dodgily ported PC games I've ever played, but I like it so much that I think I'll find it within me to forgive. I'm not about to insist that these problems add to it, because if they were intentional then the PC version would also feel like I'm running in a dream, but I will forgive them.
Once we've returned Dalman to the fridge, we rolled out eligible bachelorette number 2.
It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Oh.
Handing us the clipboard and a Twix from the staff room snack box, Raymond supervised our first embalming. Step 1, grab the clipboard.
Why don't you suck my balls, Raymond? Step 2, examine the body for any identifying marks, making a note of any notable markings or rashes or blemishes or moles.
What the fuck is that? What's this?
Right, Dorothy?
I wish I didn't have to get so close to your dogs.
Looking succulent.
This woman looking like when I accidentally wash a tissue. Her dogs?
Not so bad. Not so bad.
You lot calm down, you fiends. Oh, here we are.
The first step of this hefty process involves examining the body. I also chopstick my pencil. With the blemishes scrapbooked and pressed, I headed over to the deeply, clearly made for the use of a mouse data entry system and reported on my findings. Sorry folks, this woman clearly died of ligma. We're gonna need a full quarantine.
What was that? I'm fine.
Who said I'm gonna die?
With our report printed and dropped off in the reception, we returned to our tutor Raymond for more guidance. First up, shut that gaggy. We used this big thing to nail the lips closed and then slap some snazzy velcro contacts on the eyeballs to keep the eyelids shut over them. It's all very simple science, really.
Oh my god, I can sprint, holy shit. Yo, I just took off.
Taking a moment to jump at a noise. Leave it then. Oh. We slapped a bin full of some shit I probably used to clean my bathroom and readied the sounding tube.
Something of a chemist myself.
A minor incision and...
I'm with that.
With this, we drained the body and I eyed both connecting corridors nervously. As it turns out, my fears were justified. I really don't like these, As the body drained, we prepared a bag of IV fluid and a Drakkar. When the sound changes, we can take everything out.
Oh! Give it a wiggle, son.
Next, we collected the tank cleaner. A surprising amount of care needs to be taken per body in the mortuary assistant. I'm talking a completely fresh scalpel and trocar between bodies, a strange formality considering there's no chance of infection between patients, but whatever.
Will you stop staring at me with your fucking trim? Oh, you're the real ghost here, you fucking monster.
With the tank cleaned, we moisturise our woman and...
Come on, love, let's get you spanking new. Oh. Hello, sir.
Tell you what,
What?
why don't you go ahead and head out? I'll take over from here.
Are you gonna just slide across the floor every time you do something?
Sure.
Smooth's Raymond experience was going far more eerily than mine, who kindly obeyed the laws of physics between each direction he delivered. Still, with that, the tutorial was over. Thank you, Raymond. Oh, I didn't mean to curtsy on the way out, sorry.
I'll give you a call when we get someone in.
Fine. We're getting scary though. That woman. Oh, I'm jogging home.
Not bad for a first day on the job. I've definitely had weirder inductions, dead bodies rising off the morgue slab included, as Rebecca reclined in her ludicrously furnished studio flat complete with microwave wall slot. Me and my chat discussed our game plan. So there are 2 trophies to earn in the prologue. When you first see a ghostly happening, you can either try and run away, or you can put your head down and keep working. Both choices are mutually exclusive, and both come with a trophy. So our plan was to work up until that fork, do one, then reload for the other. Fucking around a moment too long with a red vase, I almost didn't see my disappointed boss watching sadly through the window. There we go. What? Oh, it's Raymond.
What's the goss? Oh, what happened? Oh. Sir?
Thankfully, he's nice enough to put us at ease with a phone call that does 10 times more to freak Rebecca out than it would ever have done to calm her. It's Raymond.
Stake me in balm, file the paperwork.
Get a fucking grip, you old bag.
Treat it like I didn't know until it made itself known this morning.
Who's Mark? Ah.
Oh, any Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
No, wait.
I've got calc.
What the fuck?
I can file me
This
taxes.
is insane. Wait. What the fuck? This is insane.
What the fuck?
For the new
Sweet
growers.
J-Man, back me up here.
When this Chatterpillar finally got off the dog and bone, we grabbed 2 keys to the mortuary and a tape recorder, which we would be ignoring. I snatched some fuses from the bottom drawer of the desk and plugged them into the fuse box. My dad would be proud.
You can write. Oh, the classic boobs on the calculator.
Raymond, open the door. I can't click stuff. I've seen this already. Burn it in the retort. You can't call them that. I love Grounded. Took me like 2 hours to get past the sniper section. I'm just trying to be a mortuary assistant. Please, I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm on minimum wage, Raymond. Press the button!
Is that enough? No, I'll allow this. I ain't listening to all this. Yap, yap, yap.
Shit out of me.
He goes on a bit, doesn't he? Finally, this hairy little animal let us go.
Who do I do? Robert Hood. Robin. I'm down for a bit of Rob.
Okay, right, Veneta soup, let's go. As enthusiastic as I was already getting a little bit ahead of myself in a way that a small glitch was about to really twist the knife in. Basically, I was aiming for one of the more complex endings on my first go, and picking up every item I could find along the way. My inventory was about to be unrealistically full. Thank you, Smooth. Give me that. Yeah, I was getting ahead of myself. Unfortunately for me, the enthusiastic cruelty of my Twitch chat began to grow in earnest. Knowing how badly I jump, my digital ducklings began to torment me with sound alerts. Wow! Oh, Birch, please. Fuck it, I'll treat myself. Yes, alright, phone's dead. Okay, cool. Birch, I am not putting jump scare sounds on this. You will kill me. We cracked on with noting down the state of the corpse. Surviving. Oh, the Minecraft noise. Oh. While I bolted to the door, aiming to do the trickier half of this trophy duo first, Smooth stuck to his guns and committed to the bit.
Leg, medical term. His sweater buttons. Oh, me light. I can't fucking see. Oh. Well, if I could see something, that would have been terrifying.
Get out of here.
No, we ain't, woman. Let's get to our business.
Screw this. I'm getting back to work.
Oh, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Get right back to work? I ain't no bitch.
So this is a missable trophy for like seeing what's happening and then leaving. So what we'll do is get into the car and then go to the gate and then we'll try and climb the wall. Struggling between the eternal weight of possession and Raymond's unusually handy ability to sabotage vehicles, Rebecca remained trapped on the grounds of the mortuary, unable to start her car nor scale the fence to escape. You gotta be kidding me. Just another day in the office. Okay, no way out. Cool. So this is where I shit the bed. Right, now let's quit and then load that again. Best laid plans of mice, men and mugs, my game had autosaved after my escape attempt. Worth a shot, but shit, my inventory and a whole lot more were bugged in ways that would only worsen as time went by. Ah well, time to embalm. I think it's this body already. She got a little smile, and I think that that is a red flag when it comes to corpses. Personally, as a personal thing, it was a vibrator accident. We filled in the details on the system, beginning the process. As I returned to begin embalming, I noticed that Rebecca's 8 hole pockets were full. Shit, well, let's use all the keys I picked up. Do we need old key and hall key anymore? You know what, let's go and use them. Except the hall key and the old key were bugged back into my inventory and the hatch key had disappeared. When the hatch key suddenly respawned in my inventory, we returned to the hatch. Finally! Well, we're not supposed to be here for a while, and writing this in hindsight, I know that Smooth has yet to have any idea what this is all about.
I'm here to do a job. Left arm blemishes. Who's jerking it in me fucking mortuary?
But this is the basement, and it's connected to a couple of endings and some nice easy trophies. I grab a hammer from the nearby desk and smash open an electric lock. After some fiddling, we open the door onto an initially fairly useless room, or so it seemed. There we go. Great. Then we ducked behind us to the opposite door using the old key. This game is buggy as fuck. Our secret below. Raymond hides his greatest fear below these floors. A woman. Valerie has been locked in a coffin and bled like a pig for God knows how long, clearly in some state of possession. I talked through some of the endings we'd be aiming for as she monologued at us. What I wasn't aware of at this stage was that we weren't eligible for any special endings at this point in the process. You can only get possessed or not possessed on your first shift, so that was 20 minutes of wasted time. When she finally let us leave, we bailed. Right, sorry Alex, I didn't mean to take such a massive detour. Let's get back on with it.
Whilst Mert was attempting to flee from her duties, I had held my ground and just tried to do my job. I'm here to get to work, mate. Thank God I could stop fucking about with the lights.
Oh, thanks a lot, Smooth. You little bastard.
Setting up a rave room in the back, the demon ran up my lecky bill. Hello? Sean, can you knock that off, please?
While Alex grappled with Riverfield's headline act, I was whacking out strippies galore, making a note of the symbols they revealed across the mortuary. Look, I am number one mortuary assistant. Nervous.
Alright, sir, this might hurt a little bit, but I'm tacking your juices. They keep the tank cleaner in the toilet. There's no lock on the door, so I blundered in on some crying bird.
Will you help me?
Oh, is this like a reflection thing? Ooh. Oh. Did you leave this? I don't know. Probably just boy troubles. I remained on task until the demon realised this game was supposed to be scary, and it had to do something to remind me I was supposed to be uneasy. Robin? Don't you close that fucking door on me, son. We've got a job to do. Come on, Ghost. Where the fuck are you? Huh? Even then, I was still furious. And just like that, Chieve time. Come on, son. Let's see that smile. Stupid.
Alright.
Stupid. Return the body to cold storage. Well then, Robin, it's been fun.
First body down and the training wheels are off.
Come on, pal. You were a cheeky boy. A cheeky boy.
When I tell you my hands are soaked in sweat, would you believe me? I Ben shoes you. Haha. Anyway, if I hadn't seen this game play out twice already, I would quite honestly just not be able to play it. I would not have gone this far. The tension was beginning to tick up on my part as lights flickered and distant voices cried for help. Why isn't the light on? I don't know. Figure it's none of my business.
Oh, did your eyes just open? I'd prefer if you closed them, sir. Thank you. Don't be the dog I think you are. Right, first step of the day. Someone wasn't wearing their shin pads at training. Okay. Should really wear your shin pads, pal. That's how you get broken shins. Have you just flipped that torso for me, sir? Thank you.
Just after removing the PVC tubing, I felt a shift in the air. Nah, I'm kidding. The animation ejected weirdly and I realised I'd been thrust into a story event. Hello? I covered my face as the context of Rebecca's tortured life presented itself to me. Huh, okay. With that, cheeky chatter Caitlin popped by and dropped enough subs to max out the horror setting, and I immediately regretted every choice I'd ever made. We couldn't pump up the violence during a shift, so I was safe for now, but I knew it was only a matter of time until this shift was over. Just noticed the text? Well, that's what it's there for, I suppose. I dabbed my tears dry with one of these weird sticks and recorded another symbol. Still, with 3 symbols found, we consulted the night shift database looking for the name of whichever demon had made its home in one of these stiffs. Unfortunately, we only had 3 symbols, and the 3 symbols we had narrowed us down to exactly 2 demons, meaning we still needed to narrow it down even further.
Midway through my embalming session, I was also thrown into the fiery gauntlet of trauma and vivid flashbacks. Graffiti. I'm being haunted by a criminal. I obliterated the crouch button in protest, but soon accepted my fate. The artwork here is disgusting, and there are women. Upon returning from our ghostly excursion, I was straight back to wheeling Mr. Spears back to his freezer. Right. In you go, show. In you go. Wait.
The slamming morgue door made me fairly sure Benshu was our man, and as if moved by my sudden excitement of figuring out the truth, the demon showed his face. Yeah, I see you, you rotten ham. There's a funny quirk in this game wherein demons will go away if you walk over to them, but if you're pushing the gurney, they don't move, so you can just roll right past them. Oh, don't bark!
Excuse me, sir, we're closed. I'm busy. You got a permit for that, miss? That man is nude? No, he's not. He's just selectively dressed. Alright, sir, you might want to get out of the way. You're just going to stand there? Run at me. Go on, do it. Do it. Do it. Run at me. Are you even facing me? Sir? What the fuck was that? Okay. Kathy.
As the final body lay there on the slab, cold and ready for its embalming, I started to really sweat. I mean it, too. Thank you very much for the subs. I want to be more enthusiastic, but I'm actually like... I can feel myself seizing up, but I'm so scared.
I don't know if I'm supposed to have seen any symbols yet.
Reports printed and stored in the lobby, I returned to nervously begin embalming. Gum stabbing, eye patching, chemical filling... Brother, put your hand down. Oh. Bert, you horrible rascal, stop it. Oh! Stop it. Just gonna stay here in the safety. Look at that. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Is that not disgusting? I swear this here, but he will not be helping me. Oh! Thankfully, while the jump scares are random, these story events are not, and I was able to take my hands away from my face and engage in some good old scripted story events. Rebecca was in an institution for her drug addiction, which we explored until we found her hanging body. Oh, Eric, you horrible bastard. Win some, lose some, Abex. With this story event out of the way, the final sigil spawned. I rushed to find it. Although we finally had all 4, we needed to finish embalming this body before we could cremate bad boy Benshu. Look, I just want to embalm. Like, I was born to embalm. Born, number 2, embalm. As rough as this had been, we finally found our demon, Anik. I smacked together the demonic mark to cremate Benshu with and banish this bastard forever. Unfortunately, Granny had other plans.
Where? Hello, love.
I'm leaving. You know, the sooner we see all these stupid... As soon as we see all these stupid story events, we're good.
Show some res... Hello, sir. Fucking hell. Why have I just been body checked? Check the bathroom. Is Aunt Shitter? Oh. Chief! Oh yeah, fuck, there it is.
With this revelation, I flew out of the room faster than my cat when she sees a plastic bag, whacked John Boy here into his little drawer, and grabbed my boy Benshu. Well, tried to, anyway.
I can't use that here.
Fuck. What? Benshu, it's... Oh. Ah! Oh! Okay, I think that was a bug. I don't think that was on purpose. Fuck it, freedom. Beyond relieved, we sat back and waited for our results. That's banging. I need to make that cheaper, that's well funny. Well, pardon me, this is how I learned that you only get one of 2 endings on your first shift. Ah well, we'll call this one a practice. I survived. Beat the game once. How did Smooth do?
Come on, Kath. Right then. Jump on in, me love. What do I do? Just burn him? Oh.
Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. No one's embalming any ghost bodies.
I think I'm going insane. I think I'm being possessed. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Oh my god. I just whack him in the oven? I don't know what's happening. Bro's losing his marbles. The music's amping up. I don't know what I'm doing. It's so loud. Get him in. See you later. Was he made of C4? C4 dicks in your mouth. God damn. Beezy doesn't matter what his family wants. He was possessed. Oh, you're not.
Are you sure? You seem out of it.
Oh, I've just been waiting for so
Oh, I've been possessed, yeah!
What are you?
I'm Darth Vader! Oh my god, this is an upgrade. I'm Darth Vader! Well, shit. Let's go! The second shift had arrived and I was still none the wiser as to what I was supposed to be doing, so my current objective was to survive the night.
Prepped and ready for the second shift, I took the time to mentally prepare. Don't make me do a palm check again, because you're not going to like what I have. Dinner's at 5, you just got to make it through the next 3 hours. Belting back into the body shop, I explained my strategy for getting all the endings. Right, let's do the fuse again. I think as long as we assume that we're going to go for every single ending every single time, we will eventually start narrowing the more difficult ones down. Wanting to get ahead of the scares and the interference, I rushed downstairs and my bugged inventory carried me through both doors.
That's not it.
Weird.
That's not it.
Valerie had more to say than I remember. With the basics out of the way, we were ready to take on our first body.
Marcellus, Curtis, oh, and Grant Carvalho.
I'm nervous.
Let's
I don't have
get
my clipboard.
cooking. Come on, Granty.
Oh, don't be doing this to me.
Oh, look at that smile, cheeky dog.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, who the fuck is calling at this time? Hello?
What the?
Brilliant.
why should I look like my grandma? Oh my goodness. I'm so scared. Not 2 eye caps into Debbie's embalming did we get a visit from short-hair Rebecca from the past, hanging from a noose in the corridor. Luckily, I knew what to do. Okay, looks like we're going for this ending now.
Sit the fuck down.
Perturbed as I was by the happenings of Riverfields, I put my head down and rushed around with the stickies. It was time to get back to work. I was joking around with my brother because my brother, like, he's not scared of anything, but he absolutely, like, with a gun to his head, could not remember what to do when he was embalming bodies. He was like, wait, what? Like, every stage, no matter how many times he did it, the man was just confused, water off duck's back, but absolutely fearless. Whereas for me, it's like, I know what to do, I know what to do about the ashes, I know how to ID the demon, I know how to get the endings. Can't play this for the life of me. Absolutely terrified, like really scared right now. Sweaty as fuck.
Moisturiser?
Right.
I barely know her.
With Debbie scrubbed and tubbed, we wheeled her back into the morgue. Body 2. The second I saw this big radiant grin, I knew it was our Darren.
No need to be nervous, I'll be your host for the evening. Thank you for coming in, Curtis. I appreciate you choosing us as your embalming service. You look very happy to be here. Smooth bids goodbye like he's a Twitch viewer. I've developed a connection with these bodies. I'm saying goodbye. Fuck off. Slit your own throat.
Ah! I'm so scared. Why is it dark in here? Yeah. Oh, he's blinking. What's up, Big Cheese? This controller is absolutely gipping. Oh god, okay. I didn't know he could spawn there. Well, you got me there.
Not so bad. Get print on, fat pal. There we go. A free. Who's running around on the roof?
Rat boy. I was like, oh, sorry, it was a joke. It's crazy to me that this is the only guy who didn't scare me when I was watching other people play this. I thought he would be child's play, but he has scared the shit out of me twice already.
Oh, someone's hanging there, I think. Can't park there, mate. Oh no. Are you balancing on a stick?
Thankfully, the game took mercy on me by initiating a scripted story segment. The shortest one in the game, but a nice 10-second break.
Back to work. Nothing happened. I get my job done. How bonkers am I right now? I'm doing alright, I think. And with the weird circle. Stop fucking raving in the cold storage.
With Daz back on the slab, we moved on to our third and final body. Not ideal, the demonic activity would now be ramped up to maximum, as we learned. So I guess my, demon is... Oh, don't. It's her! Yes! I wasn't scared, I didn't scream! Okay, it's the old woman, alright.
Grant, just do us all a favour and shut up. Oh, get back in your fucking bed! Marcellus Mayo. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Despite a brief red herring that indicated Debbie was our demon, Darren soon made himself known. I tend to assume whoever is slamming their morgue door is 100% the demon, and while that isn't a known science, that assumption has never been wrong.
You cheeky minx! Get out that door! Where have you gone? Right, okay. Hello?
I am the milkman.
Marcel,
My milk is
sit
delicious.
down. I'm not... Oh. You fucking get back here right now!
After a short visit from Granny, yeah, while this is happening, nothing else can be, so... We were at full embalming efficiency. Annoyingly, Darren had revealed himself the moment we got this lad out of cold storage, meaning we needed to finish the embalming before we could whack him back on the slab. A minor waste of time, yes, but at least it's one extra body towards the 100 bodies achievement. Oh, I see you dog shit man, go away. Well... Let's all talk about something a little bit less terrifying. Oh, I can't say for sure that my mind was not clouded by terror. Despite my best efforts, I ended up getting yanked into some LucasArts point-and-click heroin adventure, scrambling around some derelict room for a baggie and a spoon. If I was tubing, what would I look like? Oh, there it is. Needle. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Find lighter. There's a lighter. Get spoon from coffee table. Find full baggie on kitchen counter. Thankfully, I love treasure hunting. This story event at least marked the arrival of the 4th mark, so we were able to make our sigil. Good timing too, because the possession was happening.
Damn, that symbol's got back. Put the back in. The Gyat symbol. I'm trying not to laugh a lot, because I feel like some people might be scared. I don't want them feeling bad. But it's very goofy. Put the knife down. You're about as scary as an omelette. I feel like you have to be super into your paranormal stuff for some of this stuff to like consistently mess with you. Or just be terrified of everything, like the bites the dust. Oh. Do you mind? I haven't done a single bad thing to your corpse.
Uh-oh, we're about to get possessed. I think we've still got about 5 minutes, but... Oh, yeah, that looks like Darren to me. Well, I can't move, Darren, so what do you want to do? Okay, if it's not Darren, then this game is rigged and fake, and I'm never playing it again.
It's not my fault. Alright, mate, fuck off. My stick drift is crazy right now.
Ah, speedrun! Well, you can get that even if you get the wrong body.
Again.
My nose actually started to bleed during that. I'm so stressed. Darren, you wouldn't be in this position if you didn't make it so obvious. As the fog cleared, I had a nosebleed. Wow, this was stressful. These shadowy feet heralded far better news than first assumed, as Rebecca's father pulled her off the cold, tiled floor and told her how proud he was. Very cathartic, very lovely. Employee of the month. Closure. Okay, we got Rebecca's ending.
Nice work, Mert. Let's check in to see how my ending turned out. Gee, oh. Well, shit.
As the third shift began, we made our game plan. My particular game plan was a little more low-key. I'm gonna go to the toilet, I'm gonna get another Diet Coke, I'm gonna just take a minute, I'll be right back. There we go. After a nice contemplative 10 minutes, I grabbed me keys, no longer needing the necklace or 5 and 10 year coins. Our goal for this stream was to try and get the correct body after only embalming 2. Quick chat with Valerie, again. I'm glad you've enjoyed the streams at least. And it was time for body 1. Showing up on the slab with a big gleaming smile, Christopher here roused my suspicions from moment 1. Already scared. Ha, old, shut up.
Oh, we starting already? Time to assist in the military, love. Here we go. Come on, MJ. Oh, and then she's got something on her feet, not the dog's. I know the lights are off, but I mean, I'm doing my job. Do you mind writing on my clipboard, you slag? Let's sew that trap shut, love. There we go.
There we go.
I'm hoping I'm gonna shit me pants today. I mean, the first night was a bit slow on this. I should have really cranked it up from the get-go, but I thought it was going to be terrifying. Madame gave me the heebie-jeebies. Well, I'm hoping there'll be plenty more of that. Where's me moisturiser? There he is. This is what you pay for, love. Well, I was about to say the touch-up.
Despite this fella's enthusiastic self-mutilation before my very eyes, I didn't want to be too hasty in my judgment. Oh. Whoops, occupied. I was ready to assume, but wanted to get my facts straight. Well, this could be it, but I don't want to assume yet. Sometimes they do this to kind of red herring you into picking the wrong body, so I won't assume. I don't assume until I see the drawers slamming. We cracked on. Yeah, for me, my biggest tell is whoever slams the door. That always seems to reflect the exact correct answer. And the second biggest tell is whichever corpse is smiling. But I would always believe door slamming over smiling. Oh, stop it. Oh, you horrible. Ah! Don't. My efforts were once again foiled by the folly of man, and by that I mean lucid, hallucinatory flashbacks to Rebecca's darkest days. Not especially familiar with this flashback, I covered my eyes and pressed on through the uncertainty.
Assumption Cummings? Mr. Cummings? Oh no, Mrs. Cummings. Very nice. Be in the corridor. Oh. Be at the end of the corridor. Yeah, I get it, man. Leave my throat alone.
Looking for a rat to adopt while my brother's around. Ah! I deserve that.
Miss Cummings is not my biggest fan. Get me a report typed up, or it could be the demon misdirecting you. Stop, I don't like mind games. She were a scratcher, our Miss Cummings. Whoa, hello. I heard Mert. Get jump scared by that. Oh, the lights in the morgue have gone off. Yeah, you're missing your forceps, you penis. What's your star sign? Are we compatible? What are you doing down there, sir? Yeah, Mert's on edge for this game. Still not quite sure as to why. Oh, not the war again. Are you kidding me? Who's clogged the toilet? Oh. Dad, your toes are moving. Papa. Papa, I currently work... Whoa, that made me jump. Fuck! That got me good.
Even with 2 bodies embalmed, no one had slammed on any more doors. My typical tell. Still, I wanted to get the 2 bodies trophy. We rushed to the embalming room and compared the symbols we had with the demon names, and luckily our only option was the demon Shadat. We made its mark and rushed back and damn, oh, Chris is out. That's pretty telling. No DNA test required. Shut up, Chris. Get in fucking oven. Ooh. Put that fucking cooker on. Shut up, Raymond. I'm going for all endings. Raymond, you do an awful lot of complaining for somebody who has ruined my life.
And now, since the demon has provided one for me, we will take him straight down. To be honest with you, I have no idea which one it is. So, this guy was waiting out of his storage, but I mean, here you are. Flip her over. Lovey Woods. Is that Louis? Louis Woods. What about your third leg, Louis? The animal. Anything. Gimme. Who's got the drum and bass on? All of you. Are you kidding me? Oh, for God's sake. Whoop! I've just done a knee slide. I've just scored a screamer at Old Trafford. Oh, he's a tease, is he? Little dog. What are we doing here? Oh! Hello, love. It could be Kovas. I'm honestly teasing on Kovas. If we see that, we just need the Bunda icon. Yes, I hear you, sir. Raymond. Hello? Moist mitts. Who the hell are you lot? Oh, you look like a dickhead. Oh, one of you is just going to be a rancid jumpscare, aren't you? Oh, I bet they've got a key in their mouth, don't they? Open wide. No. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. One of these are going to be a rancid jumpscare. Skimmy pants. Oh, that one's looking at me. Hello, you dog. Hello, sir. Teasing me. Right, so one of them's going to be behind me. Right, no. Is that the last symbol? Right? There's got to be the last symbol. Oh my god, that is a fucking sketch. Bear with. What's going on, Ed? My grave! For me! So we can go and grab. Oh, there's a woman at the window. Hello, love. D-pad, but then if I use my stick, it's like, no. Will you piss off? I've had just about enough of you, love. Oh, and it's that one, okay. Diabolical stick drift. Will you piss off? Are you just going to stand there? Fuck off. Oh, that one's at the bottom, that one's at the top. Ooh, the stressful music. Hello, sir. Oh, it's locked. Oh. Aw. Can't turn light on. Hello? This is nice. All the outdoors. I mean, I'm definitely lost, but it's alright. It's alright. Oh. I've just drawn the fucking thing. Brilliant. Okay. Let's make you look nice before you possess me.
Right.
There we go. Someone's entered the store. I'll be right with you, sir. There we go. I mean, I'm dead.
Rebecca.
But we had a good time, right? Had a great time. Are you kidding me right now? Do we have to do this again? Okay. Was there anyone at the door? Oh no, the door's just open. Okay. Oh! I'm gonna have to go a long way around, fuck's sake. Right, get in there, you bollock. Oh, is this the same ending again? Are you kidding me? Yeah! Let's go! Beat the game once. Let's go!
Keys, wallet, phone, and off to work. Smooth had other plans for his shift.
Oh, I did indeed have plans. Step 1, vandalism. How do you throw things?
I don't have my clipboard.
Yeah! I did that the first time I played the game.
It's
Step 2. Put that fucking cooker on. Just send us straight in. Are we cooking? Easy. Step 3. Profit. Easy Jeeves.
Mr. Delver?
Oh. Sir? This is kind of freaky.
Well, anyway, time for work. I think to avoid being terrified out of my skin, I just don't want to be. I don't want to be embalming the 3 bodies. If possible, I want to embalm like 2 of them. How about you go knock on some women? The hauntings were starting pretty early today. Before I even had 1 body on the slab, I had the Shadow Man turning my lights off. Running past him, we popped by to see Valerie for yet another Valerie-related ending. Yeah, alright, yeah, I get it. And rushed back upstairs to get on with it before the ghost got a bit too agitated. Harvey! To be fair to the person who makes this, whatever I've said, whatever body, like, models he gets, are probably pretty easy to make considering they just have to lie there for most of the game. Raymond complains a lot for a man who just ruined my life. Well, I'm stealing that joke. That's going in the 5-minute review. Oh, don't know what that noise was. I want you back. I want you back. All up here, boss. Well, I'm not checking on that. Okay, right, let's carry... Oh, my shit's moved. Raymond just absolutely insists on, like, reorganising this place every single time I start a shift. Oh, all this making me look around. Oh, it's there. Scaring fuck out of me. What is a bagel bite? I'm so scared. Okay, one thing I appreciate about the horror of this game, subjective as it is, you know, whether you're scared or not, fine. For me, it never goes away because there's always... For example, with Still Wakes the Deep, that game is very, very carefully crafted and very perfectly crafted, like it's a really good game, but the brand of horror it provides means that, like, you've done it once, you've done it 1,000 times, like it's so scripted. There's not a single unscripted moment in that game. Whereas with this, jump scares overall might be, like, less impactful on their own, but, their, like, randomness really fucks with me. Oh, what is it? Our goal here was to cremate the correct body, but with Valerie's mark. This would earn us the special secret 6th ending. Only the ghosts were harassing me early and very eagerly. That has, like, so little to do with me. But it does fill me with terror, because if that's the woman if that's what's haunting us now, then no offense, but I will be shitting my pants. With the first body down, we moved on to Eileen Cox. Oh, she's smiling. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. I see ya. Get to fuck. There we go. With the first body embalmed, we had, in my estimations, 2 symbols to find. To expedite the process, I took a gamble. Placing ashes on the torso of a body and burning them will reveal a demonic house. If it's the correct body, it will show a demonic house that correlates with the symbols you're seeing on the computer. If it's not the correct body, it shows a demonic house that doesn't correlate with any symbol on the PC. Even though we intended to use Valerie's mark on this body, assuming it was her, we could still check for certain that this is the correct body by seeing if the burned mark lines up with any of the demonic names in the system. The desolation symbol spawned on Eileen's body, but didn't correlate with any of the demonic names on the PC, meaning that Eileen couldn't be our stiff. Nice try, Eileen. So I don't think this is her, because I see ya, you shithead. Leave me alone. Not looking at you. You're not my friend. We're colleagues. No boundaries. Okay. Be gone, creature of the night. The power of Christ. Oh Christ. And then just wait. Oh! There's only 1 match too, so we can only eliminate 1 body. Still, 50-50 is not bad. Better get her cleaned up and back on the shelf where she belongs. Rebecca's journey led her into the bathroom where she was sucked into the floor. I marvelled at the weird textures on her hands, which seemed to have somehow duplicated from the rocks below, but ultimately just sat back and appreciated that all I really had to do was watch. Eileen down. Time for body number 3. This is also the last thing I wanted, to have to embalm the third body as well. Because this is where, like, max possession hits, and this is just where I get bullied by every non-living entity in the building. Body number 3 appeared to take some pity on us. Oh! I think we're about to see which body it is, probably. But actually, she was just fucking with us, plunging us into a story cutscene I had not seen before, and was therefore far too scared to look at. Accepting a gentle offer to backseat from chat member Taylor, I beat my dad's head in with a big rock, and went back to work. What the fuck is going on over there? Great, 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 great. Great, 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 great. Okay. Alright. Back to it. Still not sure who it is. We'll probably have to start looking at bodies. More so than... I've never seen that before. Forced to stop by an arbitrary "the lights are flickering in the next room, so you need to go and look at it, woo" event, we were very thankfully alerted to the presence of the correct body. It was body number 1. How sneaky. How could I tell? He's opened his own drawer. That's a dead giveaway. Unfortunately, possession was right around the corner. Rebecca was off her tits. Wheel Big Bertha back to the slab, slap a mark on Big Bobby, put that fucking coker on, and now for my favourite ending. Unfortunately, we had a weird bug where dialogue volume suddenly dropped so low that neither me nor my chat could hear, but everything else was still at full volume and I didn't dare turn it up. We refused the mortuary and rushed down to finally free Valerie from her containment. With the bolt cutters in hand, we snapped her out of the coffin and... Valerie! Oh no! Yeah, she's quiet, isn't she? Oh, just enjoy it.
Raymond!
Oh no. Rebecca. Get him, Raymond! Fucking with the steel chair! Get him! Left, right, good night! Put him down. Bees and Smooth just throwing dollar bills. He's so quiet. He's saying right now, I need you to go, in case you couldn't hear him. I'm busting for a piss. Just enjoy the ending. Yeah, good question. I don't know why he couldn't make it from her. I guess he's already using her flesh and he's running out, which means that he's not going to be able to make the tattoo anymore. So maybe he's got like one for flesh and one for blood? I don't know. I guess you'd probably start with the titties, wouldn't you? Because you're trying to take flesh away that she doesn't need. Like, you want her to be alive as alive as possible for the longest time. So we had 2 endings left to get. We needed to get a body right, again, but with no other ending requirements satisfied to get the "is this my life now" ending. And we needed to get an ending where we got possessed, but in a very particular way. There are 3 possession endings. One where you're in a Valerie coffin, one where you're waiting to be put inside a Valerie coffin, and one where you wake up on the floor of the mortuary and kill Raymond while possessed. We needed the 3rd one. For now, we'd go for the "is this my life now" ending. And for now, let's get some miscellaneous trophies. Yeah, there's Turbo. Read the letter from Raymond, which is here. Embalm a body in embalming only mode. Okay, yeah, we're basically already almost done.
The time for fucking around was over. I came here on business. Specifically the business of embalming. It was time to do my actual job. Nice. Do the dead comfort me? Absolutely not. I don't see Raymond in here, bees. I don't see Raymond doing anything. I can have my workplace how I like. Easy, Chief.
Snatching Sandoval from his comfy metal bed, we embarked on a speedrun whose only deadline was the delicious dinner my mother was in the process of preparing. Okay, there we go.
Right. Really? You stop shutting my doors, please, sir. There's some shit going on in the background here, and I don't like it. 3, 2, 1. 09. Hello, sir. I knew you were going to try that at one point. Oh, don't call the phone. Don't call the phone. Oh, that noise goes through me.
Let's get cleaner base. Look at the floor. Oh, it's Valerie. Can you help me? Yeah.
Do I have to touch your face or something? What do we do? Oh. Ooh. Having the foggiest.
Oh. Who is it? have been Carmelo, right? We had doors slamming pretty early into the shift, which was nice. Nice to get a win this quickly. Let's see if it pans out. Carmelo was grinning like a dog that had shit in the washing machine. A dead giveaway. Let's grab some symbols. Damn it. Oh, it's here. It's on her. Oh, fuck off. I see you, you horrible woman. Is a woman not entitled to the sweat of her palms? Oh, there's somebody over there. Oh, I don't like that at all. A sack of crematory ash and a box of matches. We lit a fire on his belly and prepared to reverse engineer our demon's name. Carmelo is in House Desolation, and the only demonic name we could possibly have is Teshak. Amazing. I scrubbed together a quick mark. All we had to do now was finish embalming him and we could whack him on the grill. So, we've used... Okay, it's juice time. Is it not letting me because there's a story? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Right. You need to be a bit clearer when I'm not allowed to have fun. Why don't you piss off knocking on my door? You don't see that I'm a working professional? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Rebecca. Ah, go away. Okay. Ah. Okay, it's definitely him. Look at him. Stop it. Stop it. Just let me out. Oh. It's alright. It was just a horrible shit. Looking at the floor. Looking at the floor. Looking at the floor. Ah. As Carmelo burned and the screen cut to white, I waited. Yeah, so she's called him Mr. Dove, which means that she's not possessed. All the pieces. Experience all major story events. Yes! We can do the story events up. Wow, this stream has really come together. We haven't had to grind for any missable story events. We got all the endings really easy. You know what, I'll keep the story...
Raymond. What? Where did he go? Raymond, you freak. I hate my job.
But what we'll do now is we'll pick a random body, put a random mark on him. Actually, we'll just throw him straight in the... True to my word, I ran in, snatched a random stiff, and pinged her in the cooker. The nosebleed was the best part. Can't believe I just had a nosebleed. A stress nosebleed from a game that scared me this much. You know how bad things have to be. The game concluded on one of the 3 possession endings and 1 trophy. Oh, thank you, Nixel. Okay. Just give in. Yep, just 1 trophy. Although this counted as being possessed, it did not count as the possession trophy, meaning I would need to try again.
As is my life, I still had no plan. Back to embalming, I suppose. Is the light already off? Right. Out you pop, love. Come on. Spin around. There we go.
There we go.
Hello? Elna. 72. Mole on head. Trying my best here. It's a dead-end job. When my boss is trying to get me possessed. Right, the fluids. Yes? Get me holy water. I didn't let you do anything, pal. Someone is raving in the freezer again. Yeah, these ghosts are just irritating. They just keep turning lights off and stuff. Oh my word. Expecting more scares? Yeah, I was the same. I've got this on maximum scares, and it's still pretty slow. Fear and nerves had vacated my body ages ago. I was just part of this big crew of ghostly apparitions now, feeling right at home. What's the wait? Oh, hello. Bear with me, love. Just gonna get this sorted and then I'll come over. You can get possessed. Hello, love. Okay. I mean, with the maxed out scares, for some reason the time you're like alive is like so much shorter. Hello. This one's definitely been way more active than the last 2, even though they've all been on the same scare factor. Sign me up. Oh! Spooky. No.
Hello, Mom.
Oh.
I am the milkman.
Wants a drink?
My
I am the
milk is
milkman.
delicious.
My milk is delicious. You spawn me outside? We've got 3 sigils. Let's When this body drains, we'll look at the computer and see if we can recognise 3 of these.
People
Classic.
make up stories. Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. No one's embalming any ghost bodies or whatever.
Snap out of it, Rebecca, man. Oh, it's Grandma again. Hold on. What are we looking at? Lowering the brightness has definitely made it a bit better. What are you doing up there? Following my third and final embalming, I realised that I'd once again had fucked it. Oh, it's the same one. See you soon, love. I began my shift listening to some smooth jazz, unlocking a simple achievement. Just got... listen to 2 Shades. Easy. Fucking radio.
We were still missing ending 3, specifically the possessed ending where you kill Raymond. Consulting Google, I found a useless answer. So how do we get the final ending then? Fail to banish the demon. All you have to do is not win. And what? Marcus popped up in chat with a useful put the wrong body with the correct mark in the oven, which gave me an idea. That's the ending where Raymond really usefully tells you what you've done wrong before he's horribly mangled, and he can say things like, "Stupid Rebecca, that was the right body but the wrong mark." So despite having the answer laid out to me clearly in stream chat, I went with a slightly different, quicker alternative. Let's do right body, wrong mark. All we needed to do was ID the body. Good morning, big man, let's get you platted. With Clippy in tow, we were already hearing noises. Whatever was haunting us today was feeling particularly rowdy. Oh, he's not supposed to be doing it this early. You can't see that because my big fat head is in the way, but I promise it was very scary. Don't lure me. I've seen that before. 55191. How can I spell a password wrong? As you can see, the stress was getting to me. 55191, okay. No, stop it! Yeah, the scares are still maxed, so I'm hoping I might be scared. Why am I getting hunted this early? I'm just trying to do my job, do you know what I mean? I don't know if I want the crowds in on a game I'm not really enjoying. Oh, I didn't see! I think it was Mr. Cummings over here. I think it was Cumdog Millionaire over there. How many embalmings you've done so far? Yeah, I've done... There was someone down there though. Oh yeah, I've done... Do you need this? I'm not answering it. You can bring all you want. Ah! Okay, right. After that we need stuff from Shitter. Just gotta shag the right body now. I don't know if that's the terminology to use there, quietly. I think it's gonna be invidious. Where's my moisturiser? Oh! Sonic 1235, you scared the shit out of me. How many things do you miss by blocking the screen with your hands? You tell me. Since it was around Halloween, I had suddenly realised that there were special skins on some of the bodies. One of them being... Oh no, not clowns. No clowns. I'm embalming myself. If this clown jumps at me, I'm gonna squeal. I was ambushed by more trauma. Papa. I wonder what Mert's up to. Is she smiling or is she just happy to see me? I didn't have this body placed for 10 seconds before I got yanked into some mandatory meeting across the way, dipping out to see what my very mean mum needed. I hadn't even gotten her teeth nailed before the shenanigans began again. Oh, what is it this time? Oh, it's her. It's her. We got raided at this moment and I tried to hold myself together by making light conversation despite being terrified. It didn't really go that well. Yeah, it's ruined me day, to be quite honest. How about you? Were you also streaming Mortuary Assistant? Were you streaming something else? Right shoulder, right arm, L arm, right leg, left leg. Wait, what the fuck? The morgue doors slamming over the way confirmed my suspicions. We had our lady. I finished the embalming as fast as I could, racing towards our ending. Okay, so we've got the right body. Let's put the wrong mark on it this time. Because I think you can also do that. Remember when you walk in and Raymond goes like, oh, you got the right mark, but you put it in the wrong order. That's what we'll do. Charlene here observed proceedings from afar. I was too busy making a botched cookie. What does Gacha mean? Oh, she's outside the window. I hate getting haunted by the old lady. I hate her. Just not gonna look. Don't care. Haven't noticed her. Gonna make a random mark. Okay, let's put this random mark on her. And let's take her. Cheap wank. Got you. In my world, wanks would be free. How about I get your nose? Our time was up. I was shouted for dinner. And this noisy omen came with bad news. We had the wrong ending. Ah well, resigned to my fate and my very rumbly tummy, we relished in randomly getting the trophy we wanted. Oh, we got it anyway. Let's see. But by arbitrary standards, not the ending, and therefore not the All Endings trophy. Time to clock out for now and return for our next attempt.
Fortunately for the mortuary, I was still clocked in and hard at work. What you say about me? Huh? What you say about... Oh yes. Double trouble on the torso. I like it. Yeah, I think we are on the money with the demon. At least. I think that is a good guess. Especially on the clown as well. Ronnie Redfields. The meth. Yes. Pal. Should we get a nice easy tube? Alright. Fucking hell, that is so loud. Good heavens. Do we know the body is yet? Yeah, it's Clown Man. I'm almost certain it's Clown Man. Okay, let's clean the tank, and then I'm going to go and open the hatch to the cellar. Oh. Oh. This time I had discovered a new path. I crept down to Raymond's basement to investigate his secrets and read his diary and snooped through his snap. Oh yeah, and I also got some achievements. Here we are. The basement. I try. Oh goodness. Our next target was to complete the 6th ending. It was back to work time. Ooh. Oh, do I go that way? Fuck off, yeah? I'm doing me job. Excuse me, why can't I play the fart noise on mobile?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know why you can't do that. Right, we just need to get the correct body, and I'm almost certain it's Clown Man. Let's go. Can you get off the gurney, please? Yeah, unfortunately the graphics do kind of let this down a bit. Oh, please be right. Oh, I don't know if I did it right. I don't know if I did it right. I don't know if I did it right. This is new. I'm guessing this is something to do with Valerie in the basement? Ah. What is that? Are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't believe the shit I was about to witness. Raymond saves Rebecca from a demon with his chest tats. This hunk of a man then slaps a demon to death, and then takes a stroll down to his basement to talk to his possessed mother, and then just smokes it off. I don't know what to say.
Good.
Raymond, I underestimated you. You can't just turn the lights out to end the scene. Raymond MVP. Holy shit.
I returned to the mortuary assistant off stream because Smooth needed this video done pronto and I was working on a video about The Last of Us for my main channel. Thankfully, we both seem to have had the same idea for this shift.
Upon revisiting the trophy list, I had come to the realization that I'd missed numerous trophies from the earlier stages of the game, so I restarted. Okay. I think we gotta... Y'all don't respect true art. No, Mert. I think you're just scared of everything. I like jazz. Yeah, I got
Get
you,
out of your way
Raymond.
when you're done. I'll let you hop in here.
I know you're built like a fridge. I know what I want. I had to use the phone.
You know what? Screw this.
Yes! I had to read the letter that Raymond had given us for completing the 6th ending.
Clipboard.
What?
Keep track of things.
Read the letter from Raymond. And then finally, after viewing a haunting experience, I had to rush out and try to escape the mortuary. Oh, this is it. Okay, yeah, that's it. Go. Just open the door, Rebecca. Rebecca, open the door.
No, I just...
My achievement! Gate's locked. Try the car. He shagged your car? Sir, Ramadan. Get it together, Rebecca, yeah? Can we climb the fence? Yeah. Achieve!
The only miscellaneous trophy I still needed to earn here was the exact opposite. When ghostly shenanigans began, I kept my head down and did my job.
Hello? Nope, nope. New job. Screw this.
It was time to get back on track. You'd be correct in assuming I also have no idea where that track might be.
I knew. I needed to get the possessed ending by guessing the correct body but applying the wrong mark. Only I was playing without sound because I was watching a movie on Discord at the same time. I told you I was under time pressure, so I couldn't rely on the sound of slamming morgue doors, my typical way of testing the stiffs. Let's see if we could be precise enough to fail this ending.
Oh, it's falling apart. There we go. 20. And now we come off. And now we go and deliver the report. Let's get embalming. Let's get the process began. Keep the lights on, please, pal, while I'm doing this bit. There we go.
There we go.
No, I said that. Say something else. And then we need a meth after this. We need a coke. Oh my god, pick up the forceps. And then the tube. Do you mind? Oh my god. Oh my god, give it a rest. Give it a rest. Alright. Get back in there, you tits. Oh, it is Nosferatu. You got a skinny waist, my man. What's the routine? Huh? Put those chompers away. Smiling at me like that, you dog. Would it be so obvious as this guy would be the haunted one, maybe? Or am I thinking too on the nose here?
There we go.
There we go. Nice. What's changed? His name's not Troy. Look at him. Can't wait to embalm Santa. Print it off. That was cool. I liked that. There was one under the desk. More of those, please, game. Okay, let's wire his jaw shut, and then when we're emptying him with the machine, we can have a look at the different houses that they're in. Your fucking clipboard just called me a slut. Oh, toilet's clogged. No! Hello, sir. That is way the first. That is by far the worst. Is it you, Nosferatu? Are you the possessed one?
By the third body, I still had no idea which one was which. This guy had a bit of a grin on him though, so I grabbed some cemetery ashes and burned them on his belly, revealing a demonic house sigil. We checked that in the PC alongside the symbols we'd found while embalming all three bodies, and there was no match. Okay, well, that makes things easier. We fetched the next body, rolling them over to check for supernatural slices, and nothing. She looked a bit smiley though, I suppose, and although we had no visions popping up to reveal which one was which, something told me it was her. I put the correct symbols on the mark, but in the wrong order, and placed them on her. Get that fucking kookarum. Easy peasy, only bodies to embalm now. I'll be waiting in the break room, Smooth.
Who opened my cupboard? Children. Left arm. Mo. Well, close the fucking door, you're letting a draft in. Okay, it's Kovos. For sure. Has to be Kovos. I do think it might be Nosferatu, because nothing else has happened, really. Oh. Hello, love. Okay. I think Nosferatu is a red herring, too obvious. Yeah, we did. When we did it with the clown, like the night before, everyone was like, the clown's too obvious, but it was the clown. Fucking hostile workplace if I've ever seen one. This game would be a little bit scary if it's a little bit polished. Little bit. Will you? There he is. There you go, bees. There he is. Okay, it could be Nosferatu. Grammy! I'm busy, I'm working. I can't even go to bed. Oh, I'll just run down here, she'll spawn down here. There we go. Do you know what I mean? He had that carved into him when we were pulling him down the corridor. I think it's definitely Nosferatu, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, I get it, okay? Good heavens. Get that alabaster shit out in the oven. Goodbye, you creepy bastard. Please. Please. I almost fell out my chair. Please. No lights. Just vibes. Bruh. My 8th shift was a breeze. I was confident in my abilities to identify the demons that were literally the Halloween skins every time. Doors open. Doors open. I need a ventilated workspace. Oh, give me that clipboard. Give me that clipboard. Open that. Sanford Small. I like your name, sir. Alright, flip you back. There's something in the corridor, I'm pretty sure. I've just seen some, like, feet or something. Oh no, it's just a dog. Could have sworn I saw some dogs in the silhouette. Shut up. I'm doing a speed run. I don't have time to help people. I don't trust Sam or Rufus. It's one of you. No. Mid-tank cleaner. Hello, love. Get the fuck out of my way. Get out of my way. Turn on that fucking... Yeah, I see your eyes, man. You clown. Why you got dirty hands? What have you been doing? You get off my fucking lamp. I'm trying to work. Do you have to stand behind the computer while I'm using it, please? Keep that mouth shut. I think I might know which body it is, guys. That tells me I'm right, demon boy. Oh, my voice. Let's go!
Will this ever end?
He's done it! See you later, Waymondo. And just like that, we had witnessed all major story events. Another Chief off the list. My 9th shift, I was confident heading into it. We were looking at embalming these bodies and waiting patiently for an RNG ending that seemed to elude us so far. Well, we were, until I was rudely possessed after 30 minutes of playing the game. Here we go. Fuck it, let's just gamble on it. Let's burn some bodies. I mean, you are the clown, but... Let's see what we got. Here we go. Moment of truth. Worst case, we're burning a clown, and that's a great thing. Amen. Right, I looked to my right, and that woman's just stood there. It was the wrong one. Fuck! Oh, it wasn't the clown. I've completed 2 nights in 50 minutes. Well, it was back to finding that random ass ending where we needed our dad to spawn in. Good luck, Pass Smooth. I know you'll need it. I was scraping the barrel for motivation to continue, and my 11th shift was truly my time to recoup any lost mental. It was time to lock in for a productive shift. Please don't possess me, please don't possess me, please don't possess me. Wait, it's right? It's all good. Stupid computers! Okay. Shit. Get in there. Please! Please! Oh, please be the right one. Oh, please be the right one. I think this is good. Just give me the satisfaction of a win. Please, I've been bullied most of tonight.
You've come a long way. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Raymond. Oh,
I've never simply
I think we're good.
walked out of here
I think this is a win. Apart from your chest tats. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Raymond, get your shirt off. Raymond, I need you to learn Kung Fu. That would be a pleasure to watch. We did it again. Let's go. I need to... How the fuck do you get the endings for this game? Embarking on our 12th shift saw us cut our shift short in the worst way possible. What? Is my game broken? Oh, I haven't started with heavy stuff after the accident with Simon. Oh damn, I didn't know this law. He's shy. Bless him. Is my game broken? I can't open the door. No. Game. Please. Instructions are clear by train ticket to Glasgow. Ugh, not Glasgow. For the Rangers. I can't do anything. Oh, for the heroin? Oh. Oh, now I see. Enjoy Glasgow, Andy. It'll be great. I think the game's broke. Alright. We'll quit out. We'll give this one last run through and I'll put in the story things on. Because I haven't seen anything to do with my papa since forever. Well, it was fun while it lasted. The 13th shift was here. To spare you from the chores of embalming and doing my job, we'll speedrun ourselves through some key steps. Come on, that is quite a scratch on your face, sir. Seems happy about it. I'd be proud of that trim. That trim's rocking it. Shut up, Valerie. Age 25. Head. Mild abrasion but phenomenal trim. Symbol already, perhaps? Oh, where was that? Where was that, you dog? Like Van Gogh in his prime. I heard someone talking then. I'm assuming it's Nosferatu to himself down in the freezer.
Why did you let me die?
Dad! 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 I've got something for you. Dad! 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 No, not the coins! Dad. Papa. Way too many daddy issues. It was you, wasn't it? Nos. Drain him. You dog. Get Ray in here. Take your shirt off, Raymond. Get in here. I bet you're on all of it. All the tren. Hello, love. I know I've been a bit blunt about this, but is this game like still scaring anyone? Apart from Mert. Mert doesn't count. She's just scared of everything. Someone's worked very hard on this game to try to set a scene. I see that. But it just doesn't hit right. Anything on the back? Bro. Skinny waist. Holy. Out here looking like a sand timer, Nosferatu. Oh my god, woman down a corridor, crazy. Oh my god, someone whispering my character's name, crazy. I agree to me, it's clear that the concept is great. Get off my fucking shelf. The person who made the game had ambition. The problem is that the game tries too much on things where less is more. Yes. Yes. Give me creepy things to look at. Make me on edge. Don't do it every 2 seconds. Boring. Quick knee slide. Scored a screamer in the 90th. Look at the waist on him. He's built for it.
There we go.
A true diva. So we got a print out. Do we still have paper? We do. It's a big G. A G. At least that's how I've... Get off my lamp. Oh, no. No! Hello? Oh. I thought my game just completely crashed. It's Azelle. Not to be confused with Edda. It's an empty reservoir bag. Yeah, I see you down there. Juice. Don't G-check me again. Fuck off, Grandma. Tank cleaner? Say fucking up. No.
Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. No one's embalming any ghost bodies or whatever.
Okay, I need you to keep it together. Da. What? Oh shit. Okay, you might have been right. He's laughing. Oh no. No! Please!
Dad.
Oh. Yes!
It's all right. You're safe.
Papa! Where's the light coming from? I have no idea. I love you too, Papa. Don't leave me. Oh. Goodbye. Let's go! And just like that, it was over for that demon. We'd done all we needed to do to achieve Rebecca's ending. Sweet Papa, please embrace me. Finally, I was almost free from the torturous gauntlet of the mortuary assistant. Coming to the end of our mortuary employment, I was confident in my abilities. Going for our final ending and guessing the right demon without embalming all bodies were our final achievements. At this stage, the latter achievement would be completed easily. Okay, we got that one done. Let's open the system. Open that. Clipboard as well. 7, 0, 4 and 4. Alright, fucking stupid kitty. Right, come on Steve. Because at the very least, if we don't get the right endings, we're still doing the embalming and the burning. So, a win is a win. I've got quite a few games I'd like to play, but Amnesia the Bunker would make sense. Bunker? I bet he fucking know. After our 3000th Barely Noah joke, I realised these bodies were smuggling juice across the border. Bloody hell, that were a big pocket of juice. Oh. Mert, is it that one? It's that body, isn't it? Okay. Mert gave me some tips and tricks for identifying demons. For anyone who is curious, a live electrical fuse and a moisturising pad do not mix. Okay, then we switch that, and then we do that, and then we... Oh, the fuse. Forgot about the fuse. Open that.
That's not it.
No, don't put the moisturising pad on it, you tit. Stay safe out there, friends. Jealous of our success, the demon tried one final hit. I want to try something that Mert told me to try. I think it was something about burning ashes. It's one of these. I think. You take a cremation bag, you fill it with ashes. Smith, since you asked for guidance, so go for this, but oh, bruh, that's good timing. Okay, like that, and then we grab the ashes, right? No, not the ashes, the matches. And burn it. And then bam, you get the house of the demon. If it's the right body, obviously. I forgot how the endings go. Don't worry, Marcus. Or Bahoo. Fuck. You just being here is enough. That's all it is. It's okay, man. Immolation. The T and a 3. So it's Anek. We'll go off Anek then. We'll put the T at the bottom with not this one. Being in the Fire Nation and being a firebender, that could be. That could be. Mark said your brother sent me a reel today. I liked it. He didn't double tap it, he didn't like it like that. Tells you on the tapes but no one listens to them. Yeah. Why on earth would I listen to those tapes? I found it on Google. I mean the tutorial tells you. Nerd. Imagine listening to a tutorial. Nerd KK. Valid. Are you sure? Come on. 4th ending. Come on, game.
Raymond.
What the fuck? This has got to be it, right?
I can't live with any more death than I already do.
Just give me my cheese, man.
I've made...
Yes! Oh my god. And just like that, we had our final achievements in the palm of our hands. Now it was time for the worst achievement this game could have possibly had, a 9 to 5 simulator. We had to embalm 100 bodies. You can do it in the normal game, but to speed things up, we both jumped straight into the embalming only mode and got to work with our bodies.
While we're cracking on with this, let's summarise our feelings on the game. I think the mortuary assistant is fantastic. There's nothing that fucks me up more than scary faces appearing out of nowhere with no noise sting attached. Turning around and seeing some bloke lurking in the corner with a big grinning face and horrible bulging eyes is the greatest fear of the Mr. Blobby generation, and the lingering scars from that trauma sit on the delicate skin of my soul evermore. I jumped out of my skin horribly at this game multiple times. It's perfect for me. I loved the creativity when it came to implementing 6 truly unique endings, especially the House Delver ending where Shredded Raymond hits the creatine and batters demons one right hook at a time. I hope Brian Clark has made bare cash off this title, and I hope he uses that to make something else equally as compelling, but on a higher budget. Not that it needs to be a crazy complex 200-hour game, just it would be nice to have something with a better console port. Playing this game on controller feels like butchering a pig for the first time blindfolded, and the only guidance you get is from extremely long-winded cassette tapes you find scattered across the slaughterhouse. On that point, the way this game feeds information to you is all at once and then nothing at all, and I didn't love that. After finishing a straightforward but extremely info-heavy tutorial, I barged into my first day to find several tape cassettes from Raymond who would monologue more information to me as I worked. That doesn't really work for me, especially since within the lore he has approximate knowledge, so he was providing approximate information. It's too much at once. I'd basically play a shift and then Google questions I had each shift until I understood how the game worked. Having a little in-game book would be useful. I think the website has more information, but again, playing with a controller was absolutely foul and I hated using the PC for anything more than the bare minimum. So I think it's an issue where it's like 50% bad exposition delivery and 50% a generally unpleasant feeling game to play on controller. Either way, I loved my time with the Mortuary Assistant story. Making me embalm 100 bodies in the embalming only mode was a choice though, Bri. But if there's one thing you captured effortlessly, it was the perfectly simulated feeling of a 9 to 5. Becca and I were sitting in our cars dreading the start of each and every shift by the time I'd completed the roughly 30 extra shifts required for that final trophy. Got it.
Yay.
Hello friends. My opinion on the Mortuary Assistant is that I didn't really like it. I found the gameplay really slow after the first night. I was more working a job than playing a scary game. Even then, I found the scares to be very underwhelming when they were present. After my first stream, I cranked the scare meter in the options to maximum, and I was still finding it very hard to be even remotely unsettled, apart from the occasional loud noise. Granted, I'm not the most aware person, as you may have noticed, I'll give you that, but even when I did notice anything haunting or ghostly, I was just not spooked at all. I thought the concept for the game was very interesting, but in practice, the game just wasn't for me, which I found out very quickly. As for the achievements on this game, the two most mundane are the burn 50 bodies and embalm 100. Other than these two more grindy ones, a lot of the achievements are related to getting different endings or uncovering Rebecca's past through flashbacks or visions. But there's a good amount of fun achievements like trying to turn the computer on, or getting back to work after a haunting, or trying to escape the mortuary. All these are particularly fun ones to go for during your playtime. If you're as attentive as Mert is and you're easily spooked, consider picking this game up and giving it a whirl. If you're oblivious like me, I wouldn't recommend this game at all, because you'll wonder why you paid £20 to simulate a 9 to 5 in a mortuary.